Hello, thank you very much for joining me today. My name is Sam, and if you like to look bougie on a budget, then you've come to the right place. If you want to know where I get any of my bags from, then do give me a follow on Instagram. My handle is Sammy Instagram, and send me a DM over there. Today I have, what I hope is a beautiful unboxing. I'm so excited to unbox this with you because it is a bag from Hermes. Came in this beautiful packing box with Hermes Bienvenue, and then you've got the iconic orange box, and it does have the texture. These boxes should have the texture of like an orange peel, and it does have that. It comes obviously wrapped up, and then you have tissue paper. Look, gonna get into it. You have the Hermes like booklets, and then we have the dust bag. And we have like a little pillow, like that is just so extra, isn't it? It also comes with its own raincoat. Okay, let's do it. Let's open the bag up. Let me see. Ooh. Wowzers. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. I'm so glad I went for this colour. I'm so glad. Beautiful. Okay, let me introduce you to the newest addition to my collection, and it is the Hermes Constance Mini. So this comes in two sizes. This is the mini size, which I think is 19 centimeters. The bigger one is 24 centimeters. It looks too big. I think it would be too big on my 5'3" size 12 frame. So I like a mini bag anyway. So this is the Constance Mini in the color. Get the color, guys. In the color Gris Perle with gold hardware. I have been lusting and actually going down the rabbit hole of Hermes kind of grey colours. There's a taupe, a tan, Gris Asphalt, Gris Maya, Gris Perle, and depending on how like the photo is shot, whether it's in cool or warm lighting, the bag, the colours, the tones of the greys can look so different. I am so thrilled that I've gone for the Gris Perle colour. It is really beautiful. It's kind of like a light grey. It's cool toned, and because of that, that's why I went for the gold hardware, just to kind of warm the bag up. So the leather that I've gone for is, what do you think? It's not Togo, it's Evercolor. So here we go. Let me give you a close up. That's the front of the bag. The side is kind of like an accordion, and then the back is just plain. There is no like back pocket or anything, and then underneath there aren't even any feet. So I mean, it is quite simple in its design, but it is really beautiful. And Evercolor, so I've got Epsom, which is quite a rigid, I would say, leather. It's quite unforgiving in that you can't really, you know, there's not a stretch to it. This I feel is much more like Togo, but maybe not as kind of supple as Togo, where Togo kind of slouches over time. Obviously this is quite a structured bag, I don't think it will. But so the one thing that's always kind of put me off getting a Constance is the straps always look wiry. Like, oh yeah, if I undo it like this, do you know what I mean? It looks kind of wiry. So I mean, the kinks are gonna obviously straighten out when I start wearing this. But in my hands, actually, it's not wiry. It's obviously in the same Evercolor leather, but yeah, I always felt like the bag and the straps kind of, there wasn't much synergy there. Oh, baby's crying. I suppose I am just used to like Chanel minis, where there's a chain strap and there's like, you know, metal and everything, and to have like a strap like this, it's just quite plain. But I guess this bag is quite understated. The only kind of blingy thing about it is the H logo, and to be honest with you, if you know, you know. If you didn't know, you just think that wasn't probably an H, and you wouldn't have any kind of idea. It's not probably as iconic or as famous as the Mini Kellys or the Birkins. So yeah, a simple bag with a simple strap. Like I said, I'm used to like the train straps on the Chanels. But actually I think this is going to be quite comfortable because it is just plain leather. The only thing I will say is it is not detachable and it is not adjustable. Where were we? Hope? This lock thing I'm not used to. So you kind of like lift it up, and then the kind of flap lifts up. So this is really similar to my Celine Triomphe bag, kind of like that satchel style, and it has a similar flap. But that one actually is much harder to close, and you have to be careful how much you pack because that affects how far down you can pull the flap. With this one, as you can see, with it empty, you can pull that quite far down, so it's much easier, probably because you have a little bit of a gap here, much easier, I can tell you instantly, to close this Constance bag you know, compared to the Celine Team Triomphe bag. Inside, this is very much a smooth leather compared to the grained leather on here. It is an accordion style bag, so you do have like a divider. There you go. So you have the back pocket and then the front pocket. Another thing why it's taken me so long to get this bag is because I don't really like dividers in bags, but I really like crossbody bags. There is a flat pocket, not a fat pocket, a flat pocket at the back, and then you also have a flat pocket at the front. Okay, let me show you what fits inside the bag. I'm actually filming this a week after the unboxing because I've been using this every day. I'm really impressed with the capacity, how comfortable it is to wear, and also I am loving this leather, and I'll tell you why at the end. So let's pop open the flap and let's start with the main compartment. So I've got my Chanel card holder. There's coins and cash in there. I've got this key tray which I put my headphones in. Don't want the wires to get all kind of tangled up in the rest of the bag. I've got keys here, quite bulky keys I think because of my car key, so I just pop that in the bottom. And then I also have this power bank for my phone, which is fantastic. You don't have to carry around a lead. You can literally just pop that into the base of the phone and it charges. I get about 1 charge out of it, so that is really superb. Can't go anywhere without that. A little bit of makeup, Fenty Beauty cream blusher. I have this in Rosé Latte. Love this, just for topping up and adding a bit more colour to my cheeks. I have got MAC's Hug Me, which is a really nice lipstick. A little bottle of hand sanitizer. And then in the front compartment, I'm going to put a pen and also my lip liner and also my phone. Now, I have found that normally I don't like a divider in bags, but in this particular bag, I think it is pretty awesome because I can instantly, when I need my phone, when I text someone or someone phones me, I open the bag up and then instantly it's in this front pocket. I'm not having to put my hand here and is it in the front of this bit? Is it in the middle of this bit? Or is the phone in the back of this bit? I just know it's here. So it's really great. I love the organisation that this does give. It's not annoying. So that's what I can fit in the bag. I can probably, I'm just filming in Cleo's room actually. But look, I can actually fit some sunglasses in there. It does kind of stretch out the bag a little bit more than I would want it to. So yeah, if you remove something, you could probably take some sunglasses. Obviously, these are not mine. I just wanted to talk about the leather. So I'm so thrilled I've gone for Evercolor leather in the Constance. I have a lot of bags in Epsom, which is beautiful in terms of how it absorbs colour, but it's a very structured, very kind of rigid and almost like a stiff bag. When you're trying to get into the bag, like in the flap, and you pull the bag to open it up, there's not much give. It's very stiff. So I think in the Constance it would make the bag look really kind of formal, a bit too smart, and for me this gives like casual vibes. So I love that I didn't get it in that leather finish because I definitely feel like it would be much more formal and I wouldn't be able to carry it like an everyday bag. I think Evercolor actually is very comparable to Togo. It's very smooth. It's more like kind of like a natural leather because you do have like the graining in there, but it's a smooth graining. So I'm running my finger across and it's lovely. It's quite malleable as well. You can touch it and, you know, it's just lovely to have in your hands, where sometimes I feel like Epsom can almost feel a little bit plasticky. If you have one bag like that, you'll know what I mean. Also, the leather is really thick, so it's really durable, it's really well made, and the bag feels very robust to me. You know, they haven't used thin pieces of leather, it's very thick. So I'm 5'3", a bit of a shorty and a size 12, and this is the Mini Constance worn as a long shoulder bag, long strap shoulder bag. Very comfortable, can get in and out of it. It's a really nice kind of strap width as well, because if it's too chunky, it doesn't kind of correspond to the bag itself. So I actually really like the strap width. It's nice and kind of dainty, but it isn't digging in. That's how it looks, side profile, and then straight on. And this is it worn as a crossbody bag. So because I do like gold accents on buttons, jewellery, necklace, that is why I kind of have got the gold there. I think it kind of ties it in all really nicely. So this is what the bag looks like. I also think this would look really good with jeans and like a t-shirt or a shirt, white shirt. So very kind of, maybe this kind of colour goes with kind of plainer dressing. So even though I am all about like big, bold and vibrant colours, this I think shade of like Gris Perle, it goes with kind of more kind of classic dressing. So maybe block colours, jeans,
kind of plain tops. But yeah, that's how it looks. Oh look, the sun's come out, you can really see how beautiful that is. I personally wouldn't want this bag to be any bigger, so I definitely don't think that the Constance 24 would look good on my frame. Maybe if you're taller, say like, I don't know, 5'10", 5'11", it would look more proportional, but on my frame, 5'3", this is as big as I would want it.
Okay, let me look at the stitching. I mean, the stitching looks really neat, really, really tidy. And the piping actually, because the piping's in a darker colour, you can see how well it's been done because it's really smooth on the edges. There's no kind of wrinkling. I have to go and be a mum now, so yeah, do give me a follow on Instagram. My handle is Sammy Instagram, and send me a DM over there. But I am really, really thrilled to get this Constance Mini, and I actually think in terms of the practicality, even though I love my mini Kellys, they are really impractical because you can carry like just literally your phone, keys, and for me, not really a card holder, I have to just put my cards in the back pocket. So you're going to be able to carry a lot more with this. It's also more understated. It's very classic, very simple in its design, but I feel like it is understated because not many people know that the H, what H stands for Hermes, you know, it just might just be a buckle for them. So it's nice if you just want to fly a little bit under the radar. Gris Perle is definitely the colour of the moment for me. It's kind of like a chameleon colour because I feel like you could wear it during the summer, autumn, winter, and then, you know, summer again, it's like not too dark of a grey, so I absolutely love it. But yeah, I really must go now. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Lots of love. Bye-bye. What are you looking at? You're looking at your horsey? He has got lots of colours on him, hasn't he? Yeah.